Welcome back to Just the Facts, the weekly vidcast from factcheck.org. I'm Emmy Kalawale, and this week we've got a twofer. First, we're going to look at a misleading chain email making the rounds on the internet, and next we're going to look at a misleading statement made in an ad from the Obama camp. But first, the chain email. This message claims that bills that Senator Obama introduced during his time in the Senate are more numerous and substantive than bills that Senator Clinton introduced. But don't believe it. The email reads, "Let's take a closer look at who's really qualified and/or who's really working for the good of all of us in the Senate, Obama or Clinton." But then it proceeds to do just the opposite. It grazes the Library of Congress Thomas database and counts each senator's legislative work using different rules. This makes it seem like Obama was more productive in his roughly 3 years in the Senate than Clinton was during her more than 7 years. This apples to kumquats comparison is misleading. Here are the real numbers. As you can see, Clinton was the sole original sponsor of more bills in the Senate, has a higher per-year bill sponsorship rate, and saw more of her bills per year pass into law. Besides, the email's author is anonymous. There's an overabundance of exclamation points. It refers to a legitimate source that doesn't support any of the claims made in the email, and there's math involved, which most people are likely not to do for themselves. All of these are, as we told you 2 weeks ago, telltale signs that you should just hit delete. Now onto an Obama ad that aired in Indiana and Pennsylvania. Let's see if you can spot the misleading claim in this spot.
Now Exxon's making $40 billion a year and we're paying $3.50 for gas. I'm Barack Obama. I don't take money from oil companies or Washington lobbyists.
Let's see. ExxonMobil took in about $40 billion last year, and there are people in the United States paying $3.50 a gallon for gasoline, according to the most recent data. So that only leaves one statement: whether or not it's true Barack Obama takes money from oil companies and Washington lobbyists. Well, for starters, it's been illegal for federal candidates to take donations directly from corporations since 1907. So rest assured, the candidates aren't doing that, including Barack Obama. But according to data from the Center for Responsive Politics, Obama's taken roughly $213,000 from individuals who work for oil and gas companies and their spouses. The Obama campaign argues their candidate doesn't take money from lobbyists or PACs. But Obama has 2 oil industry executives who are bundling individual donations for the campaign to the tune of $50,000 to $100,000 each. Compare that with a $5,000 company PAC donation, the legal limit for what PACs are allowed to give to a candidate, and we're not sure why the Obama campaign claims that taking money from PACs is worse in this case. As for whether Obama takes money from lobbyists, we think that's splitting hairs. It's true he doesn't take money from federally registered lobbyists, but he does take money from former lobbyists, their spouses, and from people who work for lobbying firms. And some of his bigger fundraisers were lobbyists before they signed on to his campaign. And that's it for Just the Facts, this the first week of April. For more on stale spam and Obama's donors, be sure to check out our website at www.factcheck.org. I'm Emmy Kalawale. Happy spring, and thanks for watching. See you next week.